sometimes when we talk about penal substitution, the understanding of he bore the sins often is often coupled with and God then forsook him. So rather than saying he just bore the death, but he was also forsaken, as Jesus quoted from Psalms 22, my God, why have you forsaken me? And I wonder what your thoughts are in regard to, it's hard that God died, but also that God was separated from God. I would like to hear your reflections on the rejection of God.
This comes from Mark's crucifixion narrative, where he says, Jesus cries out, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, my God, why have you forsaken me? He's praying Psalm 22, which is the prayer of God's righteous servant in distress. And could indicate, the question is, what is the content of that forsakenness? Is it simply physical death, deliverance over to physical death, or is it something more? Protestant reformers interpreted it to mean something more, that there was a kind of relational rupture between Christ and the Father with respect to his human nature, that the human nature of Jesus was bereaved of the full felicity and blessedness and joy of divine fellowship and the beatific vision of God. And I'm inclined to think that that is correct, because it would underline the gravity of sin and the infinite consequences of sin that we could never pay for ourselves. That's why it would require a sort of divine human substitute to pay the penalty for our sins. So we shouldn't think of Christ as separated from the Father in his divine nature. It would be Christ is separated from the Father in his human nature.